Coucou YouTube, bienvenue sur cette rediff de stream dessin. Et on va s'y mettre tout de suite. And hi YouTube, welcome on this drawing stream rerun and let's get into it. Hop, hop, tac, 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 tac. So as you can see here, it's the first choice that won the poll, so feather. Et comme vous pouvez le voir ici, vous avez la traduction sur le Discord, ne vous inquiétez pas. C'est Plume qui l'a emporté cette fois-ci. And I do this. Got the ad again? Sour cream, I don't know, is some kind... It's something to put in dog's food. Kinda oily. I mean, I got fish oil that I put in the dog's food from time to time. It's good for their skins, for the hair, and for the digestive system. Thank you! Thank you! Yeah, honestly, I really liked what I did. The only frustrating thing is that, yes, I drew the full body. Alors, je suis très contente de ce dessin. Le seul truc, c'est que oui, j'ai dessiné le corps entier. Oui, oui. And even before that, I drew a lady like that to have the body. Like I wanted to have the body position like correctly put before putting the bones. And it turns out that I was like, why is it so good? Why do I need to replace you, lady? Et j'avais fait du coup cette madame pour avoir la position du corps vraiment tout bien faite. Vous voyez, il y a même le pied derrière, tout ça. Pour être sûr que les os, je les place plus ou moins correctement, que ce soit cohérent, voilà. Et après, j'étais un peu dégoûtée en mode... Mais vous êtes belle, madame, pourquoi je vais devoir vous enlever? Eh ben tant pis. So, I didn't draw just all the bones for nothing, but also the full body and a pretty lady. And of course, she was going to have the same wings like that. I tried different types of wings. Not here, okay, no. Yeah, I tried this type of wings too at first, but I didn't like how they were laying flat, kinda. I wanted some movement. Et j'avais fait les autres ailes que je viens de vous montrer là juste avant, c'est juste que j'aimais pas le fait que ce soit plat. En fait, j'avais imaginé avec ces ailes là en mode ça venait de faire le mouvement de battement d'ailes et du coup elles étaient à l'arrière après avoir fait le mouvement d'ailes. D'ailleurs je me suis basée sur les ailes d'une perruche verte. J'ai oublié le nom de cette perruche là. Mais qu'est-ce que... Oui. Téléphone qui ouvre mes mails tout seul, mais tout va bien. So yeah, let's draw that, and I did this little background, fluffy cloud background. I mostly just wanted to put the colors I had in mind for it. I will probably refine them. Maybe I won't delete what I already have here, but yeah, making it less sketch, a little more defined. Et pour le fond, c'était principalement en fait pour que j'ai déjà les couleurs que j'avais en tête qui soient posées. Je vais peut-être refaire, mais en mode... Pas refaire entièrement, mais reprendre ce que j'ai déjà fait pour modifier. Voilà. And I think the cam is tilted. Voilà. Here. You can see the ink plushie here. On peut voir la peluche ink ici. My apologies, I'm tired as you can hear. Mes excuses, je suis la fatigance actuellement. So for the bones, I think I want to keep the green. At first I went for green because it contrasts well with purple, since they are not exactly, but I mean it depends on the green, but this green here is complementary with the purple. Je l'ai fait de base en vert le perso parce que je voulais une couleur complémentaire au violet pour avoir un bon contraste. Donc à voir si au final je garde ce vert là. And yeah, I didn't draw any sans, any particular sans. I can't talk. I just drew one sans aussi, I guess. I just didn't put much details on her, so she doesn't feel like an OC, you know? And honestly, I didn't think about it because when I was drawing it, I was completely melting from the heat wave, so my brain wasn't functioning. J'ai juste dessiné un sans, quoi. On va dire un OC, c'est juste que pour moi, je le ressens pas comme un OC dans le sens où j'ai pas mis assez de détails pour que ce soit considéré comme un OC. I mean, it's just a naked skeleton bird right now. And while drawing it, I don't know why, I was imagining Dream being like, go dress up! Put something on! Come on! And her just being like, eh? Why? I'm a bird. Let me live, I'm a bird. No, you're scared, I'm a bird. Et du coup, oui, ce personnage qui est actuellement à poil, on va dire ça comme ça. Squelette à poil. Et pendant que je dessinais ça hier, j'imaginais... faut savoir pourquoi Dream en train de limite l'engueuler parce que elle est à poil. Et elle qui ne comprend pas forcément mode mais je suis un oiseau. Laissez-moi vivre, je suis un oiseau. Non, tu es un squelette. Non, je suis un oiseau. Sometimes heat waves can create weird things. I think I might have drawn her them, I'm not even sure, naked, maybe because of the heat waves, that because it's too hot to wear anything lately. And at the very first I wanted to draw some ink mare, but both with wings. But I had this idea, and I thought this idea was fitting for one character, so yeah, why not? Because I was thinking about making maybe like Ink or Nightmare in this position, more or less, a bit different though, and Ink on top, but nah, one character is enough. Oh, and this night we had so much rain, wind, thunder. It was very loud. So loud it woke me up. I jumped out of bed like, the windows! But they were already closed. But it really surprised me. Cette nuit, on a eu de ces orages. Et ça m'a réveillée en sursaut. On a eu, en fait, il y avait le vent, il y avait la pluie, il y avait les éclairs, les éclairs, le tonnerre. Ah, c'était violent. C'était violent. Oh, sorry. It's already 8 a.m. and yet I'm pretty sleepy. Il est déjà 8h du mat, mais je suis quand même fatiguée. Super windy here too. If I open the window, if I get wrecked. Oh yeah, then it's really super windy where you live, apparently. Yeah, right now it's all calm. We have sun. It's a little humid. So today it should be cooler than the other days, but I think the temperature is still going to be pretty high today. Don't worry, I'm the same. I'm the same. Hopla. And since I'm here, I'm going to talk a bit about something, and you will tell me your opinion about it. I was thinking for the streams where I'm going to draw, for example, for the events, preparations, for when I prepare projects like the notebook, or when I draw commissions. So I told you I want to do more streams like that, just like I did yesterday. But I was thinking about doing something else during these streams, like listening to an audio book. So sometimes it would be in French, sometimes it would be in English. And since these streams won't have any rerun anyway, so it's not really a bother, because otherwise I would be bothered by copyright thingies, you know? But yeah, discovering books together, audiobooks together, sounds pretty cool. And yes, the character has lashes, because why not? No, at first it's just because I first drew the character as a human, so that's why. And I thought that the eyes were looking pretty good, so I didn't want to redraw them again. Et oui, le personnage a des cils, parce que magie, voilà. Mais en vrai, au début, le personnage, si je lui avais fait des cils, c'est simplement parce que c'était un humain. Du coup, il y a des cils. And I had a comment, and unfortunately, the person deleted it, so I can't prove it. But I had a comment of someone on YouTube asking me if I could put subtitles, like an audio description on my streams, because they were saying that they like the art and they see me talking, but because they can't hear and the YouTube subtitles sometimes are a little messed up. Well, they were asking if it would be possible to put stream subtitles, so they would be automatic on the streams. So I'm looking to maybe add something like that on the streams. I never really thought about it, honestly, because I never had anyone in this case on my streams. But yeah, honestly, Twitch should have a direct extension, yeah, if I can say it like that, for people in this case. I mean, you probably have that, but not for the streamers, that's what I mean. Like, I know there are some extensions for the viewers to add, but sometimes the viewers are just random people just coming on the stream and not knowing much about computers and stuff. So yeah, I will see for that. I found something, but I'm not sure if it's safe or not. I didn't check yet. Live subtitles, it's called like that. Sous-titres bilingues en temps réel, traducteur vocal et paroles en texte. Donc voilà, parce qu'en gros, ce que j'ai expliqué là en anglais, c'est... Donc malheureusement, je ne peux pas le prouver parce que la personne a après enlevé son commentaire. Mais j'ai quelqu'un en gros qui m'a demandé si ce serait possible d'ajouter des sous-titres en direct en gros. Parce que sur YouTube, il y a des sous-titres et encore des fois ils fonctionnent pas bien. Mais directement sur Twitch en direct, mis à part de ce que je sais en tout cas, mis à part si vous ajoutez une extension vous-même, le viewer, il n'y a pas la possibilité d'avoir de sous-titres. Et cette personne demandait si c'était possible de mettre ça, et je sais pas si c'est parce qu'elle avait peur de la réaction ou autre. En tout cas, bon là je vais dire à l'oral, donc ce sera que pour les personnes malvoyantes que je dis ça, par exemple, et les autres, bien évidemment, tout autre handicap, ce que je veux le dire, pardon, je m'exprime mal, c'est le matin, mais excusez-moi. N'ayez pas peur de vous exprimer sur cette chaîne-ci. C'est family friendly, c'est dans le respect, et si jamais quelqu'un vous manque de respect pendant les streams, ben on recadre ça. Parce que nous, on n'accepte pas ça. Je dis nous parce que y a Club et souvent il y a Armia qui peut être là. Moi, il est modo, quoi. It would be somewhat helpful, especially if someone is deaf and can hear if Twitch itself has subtitles. Yeah, it would be more inclusive, I guess. I already want my streams to be pretty, you know, just chill, family friendly, safe place. Like it's safe to be yourself as long as you're respectful. That's the only thing I would ask you. Whatever trouble you have is to try to be as respectful as possible. But otherwise, everyone is welcome. Up. I mean, everyone besides hello, hi, if I say it like that, because I don't want to say the word on streams and people like that. I think you know what I mean. By the way, I know it's not a funny topic, but I feel the need to talk about it right now. So I've learned that on... I don't know if it's happening on other apps and websites, but on Vinted, recently there have been some children selling through Vinted with toys, because the descriptions are specifics, so the people interested know what it means and they can buy the kits. And that terrifies me that this is happening on an app almost everyone uses. And I just wanted you guys to be aware of it, because I don't want you to have bad surprises. And if you ever doubt about something, you can try to talk to the seller and you will directly understand and signal them as much as you can. I don't have Vinted, unfortunately, and I don't even really know how the app would work, so yeah, but yeah, me too, kinda, and at the same time I was hoping more from the humans, you know? You can do that to babies. You can do that. That just sounds inhuman? How do you say that in English?
Inhuman.
Inhuman. Okay, like that I'm sure. It sounds so inhuman to be possible, you know? Je vais vous faire juste un petit peu de prévention. Et oui, il faudra que je pense... Pardon, je parle de prévention, du coup je pense à ça. À faire un petit message de prévention par rapport à Skrill sur le Discord. Faut que je pense à faire ça. J'ai oublié hier, faisait trop chaud, j'ai complètement zappé. Faut pas que j'oublie de faire ça aujourd'hui. Mais du coup, en parlant de prévention, j'ai malheureusement vu que sur... je ne sais pas si ça se passe que sur ce site, cette app-ci, mais sur Vinted, il y a de la vente d'enfants. Voilà, actuellement. Qui se repère souvent par rapport à la manière dont la description est faite. Je ne saurais pas vous dire comment, je me suis pas renseignée plus que ça et j'ai pas réussi à tout bien comprendre, je vous avoue. Mais en gros, ils mettent en vente des jouets, mais c'est pas des jouets qu'ils vendent. Donc si jamais vous tombez sur quelque chose comme ça, que vous n'êtes pas sûr, peut-être essayez de parler à la personne et vous comprendrez direct si la personne vend réellement un jouet ou autre chose, et signalez en masse dès que vous voyez ce genre de choses. Et en vrai, là tout le monde en parle sur les réseaux et c'est la meilleure manière pour que Vinted réagisse, en fait. Mais le problème, c'est que quand tu mets en vente un jouet, l'application peut pas se douter. C'est ça le souci. Il faut plus de contrôle humain. Je sais pas. Je sais pas, mais... En fait, autant... Je suis un peu comme toi, Claude, en mode... Je suis pas si surprise que ça, et en même temps... J'espérais mieux de nous les humains. Voilà, c'est... Ça sonne tellement inhumain de faire un truc comme ça. Quand tu n'as pas un cerveau malade, comme ces gens-là, tu te dis pas que c'est possible. C'est pas l'une des choses auxquelles tu vas forcément penser. Yeah. So yeah, sorry, I didn't want to put a bad mood on the streams, on the stream. Just needed to talk about it a little for some prevention. I forgot to do it yesterday, my apologies, but to do a preventive message, a warning message about Skrill on the Discord. I will do that today. We need to remember to do that today. You know the scam app I talked about yesterday? I mean, I don't know if you were all here. I don't know if you were here yesterday. I think I don't know. But yeah, it's an app used for scamming people, for scamming artists, because at least in my case it was used like that. I was drawing some art for someone, and I asked them beforehand if they were able to pay, and they said yes. On my commission sheets, you can see PayPal and Coffee, meaning you can pay with those, and only those, because I know they are safe. And since they are pretty popular, I think it's comforting the commissioners to use them, you know, because you know the app, so it feels safer, at least in my opinion. And yeah, once I had done the sketches, the person asked to pay. and asked me to create an account on Skrill in order to be able to pay me. And Skrill is a scam stealing your data and things like that. Ah, yeah, right. You were on the lesson. You were on. Sorry, I'm so used of you coming onto the streams. Thank you for that, by the way. In here, that kind of thing was common, especially in hospitals. If someone was born premature, they tell the parents that the kid didn't make it. My mom said I got lucky. They did. Seriously? That's terrifying and disgusting. Duh. I was also a premature kiddo. Fortunately, in France, I don't think it's as popular. I don't know if that's a word, but this kind of abuse, can say it like that, is popular in here. Fortunately, I was supposed to be born on 6th of April. And the funny thing is that on the 6th of March, I was about to be there, but then suddenly no more contractions, and the doctors were saying, "Oh no, it's good. The baby is probably going to stay in here for another month. It's going to be okay." The next day, I was born. About kids. Yeah, I was talking about vintage selling. Yeah, I mean, some mothers. I mean, sometimes it depends on the country, I believe, but sometimes it's just the states and social thingies deciding that the mother can't afford taking care of a baby. But sometimes it's just parents who don't feel like being able to take care of a kid. Sometimes a woman alone because, yeah. I can totally understand that. The terrifying thing is about pretending your child didn't make it just to sell it. That's disgusting. That's... Why are we talking about disgusting people this morning? I don't know. Maybe the storm flipped me over. And by the way, I'm really proud of how this hand came out. I think that's one of the hardest hand position I ever drawn. Je suis très fière de cette main parce que je pense que ça fait partie de l'une des positions de main les plus dures que j'ai pu dessiner. Et honnêtement, je suis fière. And honestly, I'm proud. And even when it was a human hand, like... And even this one too. Même quand c'était une main mode humaine. Non, franchement, je suis assez fière de moi pour ça. I'm pretty proud. So let's talk about more joyful things. So if we were to listen to audiobooks, so it would be only the beginning of audiobooks, because I don't want to cause trouble to Audible and things like that. So if you want to hear the rest of the story, you would have to pay the book. But I like the idea of discovering the books with you guys. I like this idea. Mouse aunt. She had twins, and the hospital told her one of them didn't make it, but turns out they just have the kid away to a Russian couple, and my mom would see her and think it was the other twin, but didn't know this one was actually someone else. So they gave away the one of the twins? Honestly, this kind of thing makes you want to just give birth in your house. Oh. Having your baby taken away. I don't know, it's erupting something deep inside me, and I want to tore off every doctor in this place. I want to rip them in half, like an animal. Oh, thank you for sharing anyway. I really... again, it's the type of things you don't think about them, because when you have a normal way of thinking, you don't think this is possible. Oh, the bones. I struggled so much with this part over here. J'ai tellement galéré avec cette partie des os ici. Fortunately, I have my skeleton app to know how to draw it. But the problem was to understand what I was drawing. Heureusement, j'avais mon app pour dessiner les os, là. Vous savez, dont je vous parle assez souvent, qui est très pratique pour savoir comment dessiner les os sous plusieurs angles. Le plus dur, c'était de comprendre quoi était quoi. Ouais, ça c'était quelque chose. So I'm just going to do... Where are the bones? So I got this. I don't have the rest of the bones. Apparently I don't. Okay. Je n'ai pas le reste des os. Bon, j'ai peut-être supprimé sans faire exprès. Maybe I've deleted it on an accident. Wait, maybe I still have my screenshot of the ribcage. Attendez, j'ai peut-être encore mon screen de la cage thoracique. Yes, I got it. So, how do you work in here? Comment tu fonctionnes ici, toi? I don't know how you work. Je ne comprends pas comment tu fonctionnes, toi. Because from what I see, there is just one thing like this and not this. Oh, that's just the mess I did. Okay, no, okay. Yeah, because of the arm. Lately, I'm struggling with arms and I don't exactly know why. Ces derniers temps, j'ai beaucoup de mal avec les bras. Dessiner les bras des squelettes. Je ne sais pas pourquoi. Mais enfin bon, ça arrive. It happens, it happens. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty proud of how the bones, the rib cage turns out. And I did a good job with the pelvic area too. Just that we won't really see it. I mean, the character is naked, but still a bit of decency. I'm wondering if I should put a soul inside the rib cage and like draw that on another layer. Est-ce que ça pourrait rendre bien de dessiner son âme directement dans la cage thoracique? And I will draw that on a layer underneath. Et je dessinerai ça sur un calque en dessous, du coup. Yeah. But still. Honestly, I was pretty proud of how the hair I drew turned out. But, well, it's a skeleton, doesn't really fit on a skeleton. But I could try to add some details. I'm sorry, I'm talking about adding details, and my first thought was this. J'ai pensé à ajouter des détails et ma première pensée c'était... C'est ça. Feather mustache. Oh, I still can't see you on my phone. Why? Let me read the chat. Phone. You meanie. Ah non, mais elle est magnifique. Elle est... Après, je dis elle parce que de base, j'ai dessiné une femme. Mais ouais, on va dire c'est une femme. Enfin, une squelette femelle, du coup. Enfin, voilà. Celestial. Oh, that could be a nice drawing. Makes me think of the celestial being we met in Wanderstop. But more seriously, I could always add feathers on the head. Often, I like to add details on the skeleton head whenever I want to make an OC. That's why, for example, I mean, it has other meanings, but between has two different eye colors. So we can easily understand who we are drawing just by the head. For example, if let's say like that. If you draw this, you directly understand who it is just by that. If you draw this, you understand directly who it is. And I could go on with all characters like that. Oh, he's looking like a gremlin. See, just by the head, you understand who it is, thanks to some details. And that's why I like to bring to my OCs. But here she's just plain. She's just plain. I mean, it is in the theme of feather. I mean, she has a ton of feathers. But no details, really. I mean, she could have a mustache. Honestly, that could be really funny. To just leave her with that. Ce serait très marrant de la laisser avec sa moustache de plume. But what if I was reusing the hair I made? Up, but made it as feathers. Or maybe some kind of ecto hair? Kinda? Ew, why are you lagging like that, friend? Just going to take this up. Remove this. Pardon, mais la moustache. Or mohawk of feathers. What?
Mohawk.
Doesn't have a translation. Oh! You know, you might have something. You might have something there. I'm sorry, I need to No, I will leave her with a fake mustache. So let me draw a basic. You know what? One of the first images I got. I mean, the two first are a flooring, and the third one. So the first haircut that is proposed to me is literally just that. Like a really, really tall one. La première proposition de Google, c'est vraiment une comme ça que ça me propose. I mean, but don't scare me like that, Windows. Récapitulatif, oui, mais c'est pas le moment. I mean, for example, our budgies have one, because when they're happy, it spreads like that. It opens, and it looks like they have a mohawk. Is it like
Mohawk.
Mohawk? Yeah. All right. Okay. For the let's work on the 3D. I won't make it. Do I make it as big as that? I mean, the tips will be thin. But... attendez, je vais faire la 3D un peu du truc. Sometimes doing squares and the 3D shapes can help help you visualize how to draw things. And I know what I'm talking about as someone who can't see perspectives. Hop. On dirait juste que c'est un gladiateur là. Enfin, un romain, ouais, enfin voilà. It just looks like a gladiator, right? So, my question is, do I make it with one feather each spot? Or multiple layers? Yeah. So, how do I make it exactly? So I'm not a pro at drawing feathers. I'm not that used at drawing them. I mean, I draw them cartoonish anyway. I will see how it looks if I put one on each spot. But yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. Thank you for the idea. En vrai, ouais, je pense que ça peut rendre un truc assez cool avec ça. Avec les plumes de ce style-là en mode crête. Pretty basic one here. I can't with the mustache. Pardon, mais la moustache. La moustache, c'est tonton Jean-Mi, le rocker là, avec la crête en plus. It's the, you know, with the mustache, it's like, it's like forgot to say that. I know the feminine word auntie, but for the uncle, yeah, it's the uncle that still is a rocker, you know, and with the mustache like that. Ah, le tonton Jean-Mi. Le Jean-Mi qui a toujours un cœur de rockstar. C'est ça, c'est malgré l'âge. Oh, this character is wonderful. No, it would be funny to say that it's a guy, but it just has long lashes. Hi, welcome on the stream. We are adding a few details on this birdie character. And don't mind this. I can't with the mustache. So, do I keep it like that or do I add more feathers? Could be funny if the eyebrows were feathers too. Ce serait marrant si les sourcils c'était des plumes aussi, non? Je sais pas. Je ne sais pas, ça pourrait être... ça pourrait changer en fait. It could change from what we usually see. And don't hesitate for the people joining the streams to give ideas of what I could draw the next time, because I always take 7 of your ideas to put them on a poll on the Discord server, and there you are able to vote for what I will draw the next time. So here we'll try to do some perspective on the feather, which I'm not used to do. I think it should be more here, yeah. Like that. Comme ça. At least it's in the theme of feathers. At least, au moins c'est dans le thème des plumes. Là, on peut pas dire autrement. Hop. What do you think about the eyebrows being feathers like that? Honestly, I think I like it. Je pense que j'aime bien. J'aime bien avec ça. Est-ce qu'on lui laisse sa moustache? Do we keep the mustache? That's the big question. Oh. Flower storm, blizzard of falling flower beetles. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. A pretty idea. Let me see if adding more of the feathers for the mohawk. Yeah. If adding more looks fine or not. Alors, est-ce qu'on en ajoute des plumes pour qu'il y ait plus d'épaisseur ou pas? Comme ça, genre, hop, 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 tac, 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 tac. Hop. You don't have your hat? Yeah, I honestly really like the eyebrows like that. The character is all about feathers. Yay! Though I will move it so it's more logical that we can see it. I think, I don't know. No, I like it better here. Up! Yeah, I think the eyebrows will stay. Besides if I get a better ID. But yeah. And I think the feather hair will stay too. What I'm not sure about is what color I will use for all the feathers. For the wings, for, yeah, everything feathery. Because I know I want a greenish hue, I think, for the bones, but I can always change that. Par contre, ça, ce que je ne sais pas, c'est quelle couleur je vais mettre au niveau des plumes. Je suis pas encore sûre de moi. Je pense que pour les os, j'aimerais bien une couleur verte, mais encore, je peux changer ça. What do we think about having several layers of feathers? Qu'est-ce qu'on en pense? Là, plusieurs couches de plumes. I think making it looks fuller is pretty nice. Je pense le fait de faire en sorte que ça a l'air plus rempli en termes de plumes, ça rend pas trop mal. I really never drew something like that. J'ai vraiment jamais décidé quelque chose comme ça. Yeah, I think I will keep the fake hair. Ouais, je pense que je vais garder les cheveux là. I mean, we can't really call it fake when it's literally her hair in her case. And yeah, I'm keeping the sketch for it. Ouais, j'ai gardé le sketch pour celle-ci. Pour les plumes, je veux dire. Sunflower. Ah! Yeah, I can see why. Sunflowers are several layers of petals like that, going in circles. So yeah, I totally see it. We could play around with this. Making the feathers yellow and bones brownish. Uh-huh. It's not often that people make brown skeletons. Like often it's just dark gray or black, but not brown, you know? So it could be these colors. On pourrait faire ces couleurs pour ce perso. And yellow is pretty good for this drawing too, because it's also pretty contrasting with the purple of the back. And yeah, the shapes, you see the shapes of the petals looks really similar to what I did with the feathers, so I totally see it, yeah. Okay, okay. Well, I will continue the line art for now. The soul could be a sunflower. L'âme, ça pourrait être un tournesol en fait. Because I was thinking about making the soul visible in the rib cage. Vu que je voulais faire en sorte que l'âme soit visible dans la cage thoracique. Up, up, back to trouble with all these. Up. We're getting ideas. Honestly, I really wasn't expecting to be drawing a character with that kind of hairstyle, of feather style, anywhere in my life. Je m'attendais pas à un jour dessiner un personnage avec une coupe de cheveux, une coupe de plumes en mode crête. Honnêtement, c'était pas dans mon bingo de vie. Parce que c'est personnellement pas un type de coupe de cheveux que j'aime réellement. Enfin, que les autres le portent, oui. Mais c'est pas le genre de coupe que je vais dessiner d'instinct. It's not the type of hairstyle that I will draw by myself, you know? I'm mostly drawing characters with the hair completely loose, or maybe some braids, but mostly just long free hair. Hop. Les côtes flottantes, the floating ribs. and no, and I will do the rest on the layer underneath. Et le reste ici, je fais sur le calque en dessous. Yeah, that's a really good idea, honestly. And yeah, you would recognize the character immediately, just like the other ones here. If you suddenly have a character yeah, you know who it is. You know. Je parlais du fait de pouvoir reconnaître les personnages rien qu'avec la tête. Et oui, là pour le coup, on reconnaît rien qu'avec la tête, en effet. Am I on the right layer? Yes. Let's go. So right now, I'm doing everything that's underneath. Donc là, je fais tout ce qui est en dessous. Comme ça, de 1, ça me permet de bien définir les différentes couches au niveau de la cage thoracique. Et en même temps, je vais pouvoir dessiner d'une manière plus pratique l'âme qu'il y aura au milieu. So like that, I can see the body more clearly. Can see the different parts clearly, and it will be easier to draw the soul inside. And it has been only an hour? Huh, okay. I'm drawing fast today. Hop. Je dessine assez rapidement aujourd'hui apparemment. Apparemment. Coucou. You can't have the sound, so she can't have the sound, so I said hi like that. Hop. Je vais lui montrer. Voilà, comme ça elle avait les magnifiques moustaches. I mean, maybe she saw the mustaches, maybe not. Sorry. Okay, how does it looks like? Pretty nice. Ah, c'est plutôt cool, c'est plutôt cool. Oui, tout à fait, Solé. I just want to see the bones directions so I know how to drop there. Oh! Elle m'a fait peur, voyou, ouais. Est-ce qu'on te voit? On voit la petite tête? Oui, on voit la petite tête. On voit la petite tête. T'as chaud? Madame qui me met de la terre sur ma robe. Bon, oui. Allez, fausse. I got dirt on my dress. Ah oui. Canaille. Canaille. Sors. Hey. Hey. That's quoi? A no-she skirt? Huh? Sorry. I don't understand. Well, that's technically that's a sport dress. Because it has a short underneath. Otherwise, I wouldn't be wearing something so short, honestly. But honestly, it's a very, very nice dress. Plus, since the bra is directly inside, you don't need another layer to wear. Like, just... And you have the short underneath, and you have pockets! And it's just clipping here. And yeah, you clip it here. To put it on. It's a dress from Alara, by the way. It's just it's the comfiest clothes I got, honestly. And I think it's mostly like a tennis dress. Something like that. But it's just really comfy to wear. Meant I liked... okay. Yeah, the autocorrect can go crazy sometime. Just what at the party. 1 hour of sleep. Yeah, I really like the color. It's kinda peach, but more it's a sunny color. Yeah, a sunny color. And I'm surprised I could bend my knees without issues, apparently. I mean, it hurts a little, but it's alright. I couldn't do any, go on any walk today because my knee started hurting very bad when I woke up. Plus, I really didn't sleep well because of the storm. It tends to wake me up, and I kept waking up because of it. And I also had to reassure Moon, Mama Dog, because she's extremely scared of storms. And she was burying her face in my shoulder. That was very, very cute of her. But yeah, she was just scared. Baby dog was scared, but less. The problem is that I've always been scared of storms. So I think that's why Moon is scared of storms, because, well, I show her accidentally that you need to be scared of storms because I'm scared of them. Et je pense que malheureusement c'est à cause de moi que Moon elle a peur des tempêtes, des gros orages comme ça. Parce que vu que moi j'ai peur quand il y a des orages, eh bien elle a dû se dire que c'était normal d'avoir peur et du coup elle a peur pendant les orages. Vous voyez ce genre de raisonnement. So for now I will draw with that. Oh, you know what? I can already change the colors. So I can see what it looks like. So a bit darker like this. But... no, I'm not on the right layer, my bad. My bad. And then like this. So it's just, it won't be this color inside, but yeah, to see how it is. Here, going to put this. Ici, je vais mettre ça. And for the eyebrows, I will put back this, because it's the darkest one. And now I'm going to draw the wings, so the front one will be with this, with the lighter line art. Hop, je vais faire l'aile devant du coup avec le line art. Mince. Le plus clair. Oh, by the way, that's literally pigeon wings, because I looked at several references, and the one that helped me the most is pigeon, so it must look like one. Not sure, but the shapes might be very similar to them. And it's kind of funny, in other countries, pigeons are seen as pretty and all, while in France and in Belgium, it's just the birds you see everywhere that will go in the trash, that... yeah. That's just the basic birds, nothing special about them. They're not even very smart. So that means this character is a sunflower pigeon. The sunflower pigeon. Oh, le pigeon tournesol là qu'on est en train de dessiner. Oh, parce que dans beaucoup de pays, les gens ils sont en mode oh, c'est beau les pigeons, tout ça. Et alors que bah, les pigeons, c'est pas. Enfin voilà, c'est les pigeons quoi. Hop. Je sais pas comment les définir pour les anglophones, pour qu'ils comprennent ce que sont les pigeons, mais c'est. Genre, c'est l'oiseau le plus. Le plus commun qu'on a ici, qui mettent leur caca partout, qui volent la nourriture, qui. It's literally the. Water, okay. Well, I guess I did a good job at the wings. Then, if you're thinking about pigeons. But we are far away from a pigeon, right? On est loin du pigeon actuellement. Yeah, exactly. That's the best definition. The pigeons are called flying rats. Because that's what they are. That's why when other countries are amazed with pigeons, we're just like, be right back, okay. Mais je pense que ça va bientôt se rafraîchir de votre côté. J'ai limite froid ici. Ouais, actuellement il fait 24. Oh. Isn't flying rat bats? Well, technically, the way we call bats, well, in our case, bats aren't like there are just a few coming here and there, and they don't cause any trouble. But we call them in French which, if you translate it literally, yeah. I have no explanation about that name. Yeah, that's literally the translation. So it's not rat, but close in the name. But yeah, pigeons can be kinda called like flying rats because of how they act around here. Like we have too much of them, they steal food, they poo and all everywhere. But there is a type of pigeons. How do you translate that? Wood pigeon or ring dove. It depends. It has. We can call it the two names. So wood pigeon or ring doves are really big pigeons, and it's really cute because once they found their partners, they will never leave them for their whole life. And besides the house, we have several couples of them. But these pigeons are pretty are nicer than the others. They're less bothersome. I remember when I was living in the south of France, on Town Square, we had so many pigeons we couldn't eat. So yeah, that's how bad it is. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the fact that I translated the bats literally. The bold mouses. Yeah. Or mice, is it? What's the difference between mice and... I don't know. It's another type of mouse, maybe? It's called which means pigeon, and the symbol of that city is pigeon, literally. When you go like some kind of governmental building, there's a flag-like thing with pigeon. Ah, okay. Mice is... Oh, right. It's because in French, you have mouse, you have mice, but in French you have this for both because you already have an S. You don't have a plural. So when I translated it, I wasn't understanding. Because in France, the S means plural. In French, did I say? Oh, anyway. In French, the S is for the plural, but sometimes you have exceptions. I mean, often you have exceptions, and the S stays. But thank you for telling me. You should move your computer to the other side of the room, I think, so you're not under the window. Normalement, ouais, la semaine qui arrive, c'est censé rafraîchir quand même. Si je re-regarde sur PC. Ouais, la semaine prochaine, on est entre 25 et 24. Enfin, sachant que sur le PC, ça donne à l'ombre. Donc au soleil, il va quand même faire plus chaud que ça. Yeah, normally next week it will be cooler. But the problem will be the week after. From the 7th of July, there will be a big climate storm, as they call it, with heat waves even worse. Yeah. Le problème, c'est que après à partir du 7 juillet, ils annoncent qu'on va avoir des canicules pires que celles qu'on a eues. Et ils annoncent ça pour la France, mais vu qu'on est juste à la frontière France-Belgique, on va se le taper aussi. Mm-hmm. Ok. Normally, I have everything. Honestly, I think I never met such an original character. The summer was like, oh my, it's 25 Celsius degrees. Don't forget to drink water and don't expose yourself to this. Yeah, in the north of France, it used to be like that. Like when I was a child, so I was living in the south of France, but from time to time we were coming back up to the north to see the family, and yeah, it's the ice. Okay, and during it was during the winter, and we were around minus 14 Celsius. While in the south of France, winter was 10, like plus 10 Celsius degrees. Oui, en même temps, là où tu vis, avec la... Bah, mince, tu m'entends pas, c'est vrai. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'on en pense jusqu'ici du perso? I'm just having fun imagining this character just wandering around, wearing nothing but the feathers. And just people watching them walk around and just being like... Not understanding. J'imaginerais tellement ce perso. Juste qu'il se balade à poil et se couvre juste avec ses plumes, ses ailes. Et les gens qui voient ce perso passer, qui sont juste en mode... Juste, ils bug, ils regardent passer, ils comprennent pas. Alors, est-ce que j'essaye de lui dessiner un tournesol en tant qu'âme? Est-ce que je pourrais avoir une image, un exemple de tournesol mis de côté? By the way, it hailed here a few days ago, and the hail was so big it broke down the cars. And thank God I was in subway at that time. Apparently, after the hail made it, there was so much water that it was knee-high for people. Wow! Yeah. Yeah, you at least you were safe. That's good. That's the good part. Yeah, wait. I say that I wanted brown bones to fit this in the middle. I mean, most of the time it's darker than that. J'ai dit que je voulais que les os ils soient marrons pour faire en sorte que ça fasse vraiment comme un tournesol. Du coup, ça c'est l'aile, ça c'est les premiers os. Oh, la couleur va bien avec le jaune. The color fits. The color fits with the yellow. Okay, yeah, I like it. I'm liking it. So do I try to make the sunflower already? So like the image I got is the other side, so going to be a bit complicated. And it's very small, so I don't see much, but no, I will do it on my side. I'm not doing it now. I will do the sunflower on my side. Je ferai le tournesol de mon côté. Là, je vois pas comment je vais le faire. Donc voilà. So, first of all, let's do the wing. The wings. No, first of all, the front one, the front wing. On va faire l'aile de devant en premier lieu. Come on, like, hurry on! It's going to rain, the sky's so dark, you will think it's night. And then she calls, don't you dare, Stephanie, foot outside the building! The hail might kill you! Step. Don't you dare step. Foot outside. Yeah! I was like, don't you dare step. What? I don't know, maybe. I thought that maybe it could be a private joke of some kind. So we could make it like this for the sky that it's the sunrise because it's a sunflower. On pourrait faire en sorte que le soleil se lève derrière, vu que c'est un tournesol, la fleur du soleil, et qu'en anglais ça s'appelle littéralement comme ça. Yeah, I remember one time we were coming back home from, I think it was from school, simply. And it was my mom driving, and we were on the roads where you have very fast highway. Yeah, we were on the highway, and everyone had to stop, even if we were on the highway, because of how violent the rain and the hail was. Up, up, up. It was pretty scary, honestly. But yeah, in the south of France, it wasn't raining often, but when it was raining, it was something pretty scary. Everything was getting flooded when you had rain. Ah, quand on avait la pluie dans le sud de la France, autant on n'avait pas la pluie très souvent, mais quand on en avait, punaise, c'était à fond. Et ça suivait souvent par des inondations. Hop. Dries and whatever. Once a horse I was drawn with the owner because the owner was trying to... Oh. I just hope that people with pets, mostly dogs, are being careful with their pets during the heat waves. Even more since we will have another heat wave not pretty soon, yeah. Because some people don't understand that they don't handle it the same way we do. So it could be way more dangerous for the pets. J'espère honnêtement que les gens qui ont des animaux de compagnie, ils vont faire attention en plus avec l'autre canicule qui va arriver plus tard. Parce que il y a des gens, ils se rendent pas compte à quel point ça peut être dangereux pour nos chiens, etc. Like I saw some videos of people calling the firefighters because some cats were on the let's say balcony. It's not exactly a balcony, but and the door was completely shut, so they couldn't get back inside, as they were just on the balcony, clearly dying because of the heat wave. And the frustrating thing is that it was because of the owners. I mean, I know sometimes cats wanders around and getting them back inside can be tricky, I guess. But during heat waves like that, you are responsible for them. Hop là. Pardon, mais le jaune que je mets, ça fait un peu un canari. Hein. C'est... The yellow I'm putting, it feels a bit like... What's the name of that bird? Canary, okay. Okay, it's the same as in French, not written the same way though. The canary sunflower skeleton. Le canari tournesol. Enfin, le squelette canari tournesol. C'est la drôle de fusion là. Ça, c'est à cause des canaris qui ont été lâchés en liberté dans le coin, c'est ça. Hein, c'est... Ok, so I got one wing. On a une aile. And yeah, let's color the first part. Oh, yeah, I forgot to remove this. Oublié de retirer ça, moi. Hop, voilà. Attends, j'ai une question. J'ai peut-être une révélation d'un coup. C'est ça en fait. Club, les pigeons ramiers. En fait, c'est ça que dans le sud on appelle tourterelle. C'est juste une autre appellation. C'est pour ça qu'à chaque fois, moi, je te parle de tourterelle, c'est parce que j'ai l'habitude de ça. Voilà, on a l'explication. I just understood something. Because just before, I wrote down pigeon ramier, so it's a type of pigeon. And when I saw the translation, I noticed something. I noticed that Club and I weren't calling the same bird the same way because in the south of France, you don't call it that way. That's why. That explains some things. Ils auraient pas pu se mettre d'accord que tout le monde appelle ça de la même manière, par contre. Non, ça aurait été sympa, quoi. Et donc, ouais, les tourterelles, ce sont des gros pigeons, les pigeons ramiers. Ça explique. Ça explique. Parce que les deux, ils sont traduits avec dove. Je ne sais plus quoi, dove. Both are translated the same way with dove. Dove something, I don't remember what, but yeah. Hop. I'm layering the different feathers still with the colors. Je fais des couches différentes hein, pour les plumes. Ici par rapport aux couleurs quand même. Histoire que ce soit plus simple, surtout par rapport au shading après. It's mostly for the shading after. Like I want to add a bit of orangey hue to the feathers to fit a bit more the sunflower. Parce que j'aimerais bien rajouter une touche de orange dans les plumes pour que ça fasse un petit peu plus l'effet tournesol. Et pas professeur tournesol. À chaque fois, quand je pense à professeur tournesol, je pense à un magnifique montage. N'est-ce pas, Club? Hop. Why am I struggling to color correctly? Pourquoi est-ce que j'ai du mal à colorer mes trucs, moi? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? C'est quoi cette idée? Hop là! Oh. Okay, now the one behind. And I think I will do this one too. Je pense que je vais faire celle-là aussi de la deuxième aile. We're always coming back to flowers lately. Last time, flowers was they were literally the theme with the Hanahaki. Right now, the theme is bird, is a feather, and yet we're drawing a feathery sunflower character. Always coming back to flowers. On revient toujours aux fleurs au final. Hein. La dernière fois avec le thème Hanahaki, bah forcément il y avait des fleurs. Ici, même si le thème c'est plume, au final, il y a le tournesol. Forgot to do these little details. J'ai oublié de faire ces tout petits détails là. Et je préfère le faire maintenant. Hop, voilà. I prefer to do it now. Yeah, indeed, Spring. I'm not complaining though. I think you can see, you can say that I really like flowers. And I love birds too, so really not complaining here. Ouais, je vais pas m'en plaindre hein, qu'on dessine des fleurs. Parce que j'aime beaucoup les fleurs, je pense que vous le voyez, hein, n'est-ce pas? Oups. mince. Arrête de colorer ces pauvres doigts là. Ah non mais... Yeah, I think the colors will look pretty good. And I just thought about it. I forgot to close the eye sockets. Attendez, mais j'ai pas fermé ses yeux, moi. It's still besides everything, it's still a skeleton. Malgré tout, ça reste un... Ça reste un squelette, hein, donc... Hein? Zut. Voilà. Because I kept the eye I did for the human version. That's why. J'avais gardé les yeux que j'avais fait pour la version humaine, c'est pour ça. Ah, I'm hungry. J'ai faim. C'est terrible ça, j'ai faim. Hop. Je remets bien Streamlabs moi sur le côté parce que sinon je ne vais pas voir les choses correctement. I don't know how the dark chocolate colored bones will look like in the end. But I still want to try it. Je ne sais pas à quoi... ce que ça va donner les os couleur marron chocolat, là. Ça va donner ici. Mais j'ai envie d'essayer. Pour vraiment rester dans le thème du tournesol, quoi. Le thème qui n'était pas prévu, mais qui, au final, va rendre super bien, je pense. Surtout avec le fond violet, even more with the purplish background. I think it will look really, really cool. Like, extremely cool. Almost as if the sun that was setting is the character. You could try to find a name for them. Faudrait que je trouve un nom pour ce perso. I don't want something like obvious, like sunny or things like that. Okay, good. On est bien. So I'm putting the basic colors first, and then I will do the little shading I talked about to make it look more like a sunflower. think that's going to look pretty cool. Ah, je pense qu'il va avoir... ça va rendre bien comme ça. Do I make it like that? Est-ce que je fais ça comme ça? Mais du coup, toi... If I do this like this here inside... Like this. Goldbird. Why not? Why not? I mean, Goldbird sounds a little like a swad. Oh yeah. Swad or Dream Swap Dream. Didn't think about that when I was doing the the yellow wings. I mean, if you take just the head, it gives a sunflower vibe, in my opinion. En vrai, si tu regardes juste la tête, ça donne vraiment la vibe tournesol, je trouve. Sorry. Now I won't go for Goldbird because it's literally just a description of the character. We could call them budgie, you know. That's almost literally what they are too, but j'ai limite envie de l'appeler budgie. Parce que ça me fait penser à une perruche du coup. Bon, ça fait aussi un peu définition de ce que c'est, mais... Like the buddy budgie. Buddy budgie. Oh. I missed a spot here. What? Oh. Okay. Didn't notice. J'ai pas remarqué qu'il y avait autant de bavures et d'oubli. Okay, that was a little weird, but okay. Up. Fluffle? Group of rabbits? The name is so cute. If that's the name, it's so cute. Let me look. Is primarily an informal collective noun for a group of rabbits or bunnies. Coined as ghost word on the Wikipedia article for rabbits. Fluffle has two common meanings. Affectionate emote. A sign of affection, okay. And as a verb, it can also mean to fluff up or ruffle something. So now we know. Du coup, une idée qui a été donnée à un groupe de lapins. Je pense pas qu'on ait de mots appropriés pour le traduire. Déjà, Google, il me disait rien. Google wasn't able to translate it. I mean, Google Translate wasn't able, but then I used Brave to look it up and it worked. That's a really, really cute name. A Fluffle. C'est vraiment chou comme nom. En anglais, pour le groupe de lapins. Did you know a group of pandas is called embarrassment? No, that's a joke. No. I mean, pandas aren't the most intelligent and effective beings. But come on. No, that can't be. Really? It's funny and sad at the same time, honestly. Do love that it's called. I mean, it fits, you know, with the creature, but that's sad. I mean, pandas are a species that's struggling to get babies. They are struggling in life for almost everything. Like, I think we all seen the video of the panda rolling over and like falling down, but it wasn't a playful move. It was just the panda being clumsy. And you can't be that clumsy when you live in the wild. How are you going to survive if you can't even stand properly? Like, come on. Okay. Looking pretty good in my opinion. Je trouve qu'elle rend plutôt bien notre petit. Je sais pas si je dis un L pour ce perso. Je ne sais pas. But, you know, guys, I can always do this. Wait, I want just to do this. You're so beautiful. Oh, tu es si magnifique. I'm sorry, I don't know why the mustache sounds so funny to me. Ah. She could be a Z and binary. I mean, technically it's skeleton, but the thing is, I think a ton of people forget about that, but directly in the skeleton, you can see if it's a woman or a man, because the skeleton of both are different. And I don't say that in any mean way, I'm just stating facts. Though, I think I'm going to change the corner inside. Oh, I noticed here some mistakes. Because the middle, sometimes it can be a bit dark green like that. And up. So I can do this, and then now I can put this here. The mustache fits. You think it fits? I'm not sure, because it sounds very... It feels very cartoonish, you know? Very... just funny. So I'm not sure about it. I'm really not sure. Like this. And I could always... oh, it turns out really red like that. Alors, ici. Ici, c'est juste toi qui dépasse, non? Non, c'est la couleur qui dépasse. Ok. Et là... Hop. Hop. Ok. I think I really liked the face like that. Je pense que j'aime beaucoup la tête de cette manière-ci. And so I'll take... I want the shade. And now I'm going to make it lighter. Hop, voilà, j'ai pris la teinte et maintenant je l'ai mis. Hop, pas, j'arrive plus à parler, c'est bon, c'est fini. C'est la fin. Non, je pense que je vais mettre plus orangé comme ça. Because the closer you are to the middle, the darker it gets. Parce que plus tu te rapproches du milieu, plus ça devient foncé. Donc, ce serait assez logique si la partie milieu là, elle était genre de cette couleur. Et je vais juste smooth un petit peu. I'm just going to smooth to blend it a bit, I think. Hop. En plus, comme ça nous fait un petit peu de profondeur. Ok. Now these, maintenant celle-ci. So these are darker anyway. And normally it's this, so darker. It kinda gives a bit of autumnal vibe, but I still think it's more sunny than that. Hop là. Okay. Now I think I pretty much like it. Je pense que j'aime bien. And going to do the eyes. Faut que je fasse ses yeux aussi. Il y a les pies qui se baladent. Magpie walking around on the roof. I can hear them. Magpies? You pronounce it like this? I hope so. Though I think for this one it needs a bit of lighter yellow still. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So for the line out of the bones, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, bum, bam, bam, ba-dum bum, dee-dee-dee, do, 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 do. Don't know why I had that in mind. Thank you. I like the wings, so the wings, so I'm proud it turns out good for you two guys. Là, je suis contente si pour vous ça rend bien les ailes, je suis contente parce que moi perso j'aime beaucoup ce rendu-ci. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not the same layer, right? It's here. I mean, I can do this. Hop. Yeah, this is supposed to be underneath. Don't know why. I got it on top accidentally. Up. In the for the eyebrows though. Up. I prefer to duplicate in case I want to change something. Je préfère toujours dupliquer moi parce que si jamais après je veux changer un truc au cas où. And for the eyebrows I should have made them with the shade too. this. And so these are the eyebrows. This is okay. The front feathers here. Okay, and these. Up, I still want to be able to see the feathers. Hop. Voilà. Je mets un peu de ça histoire que l'on voit quand même les plumes. Nickel. Nickel, nickel. Wonderful. Well, I think we're good for the character. I don't really know if... Oh, the contrast. Oh, le contraste. Oh, que ça fait plaisir. Oh, I like it. I like it very much. So yeah, I want to redefine the clouds. Je veux redéfinir les... j'allais dire les mout-mout. C'est terrible de parler en limite en onomatopée. Hein. So I got this. I got this. I think it's this one. And then I had this one for the clouds. Be back in a minute, okay. So these are the colors I use for the clouds. I might just remake them, I think. J'ai peut-être juste les refaire au final, hein, les nuages. I really wasn't expecting to draw such character. But I also love it. Oh, je m'attendais pas à dessiner ce genre de perso. Mais j'aime beaucoup au final. Hop. Fluffing them up. Up. Then going to add this. Oh yeah, I'm never using this one to draw, but I didn't find a way to make it so as the lemons are directly in the color I selected. It didn't work. It's a bit messy and complicated to make your own brushes. Okay. So this one is more of a shadow, more than a gradient. Ici c'est plus une ombre plutôt qu'une teinte simplement. Hop, let's smooth it. On va rendre plus smooth. Vu que les nuages, il n'y a pas vraiment... la texture est tellement fluide, on va dire ça comme ça, mais pas dans le sens liquide, mais... On en est à combien d'idées? I don't think we had many ideas. Don't hesitate for people joining to give ideas about what I could draw the next time, because I always take 7 of your ideas to put them on a poll on the Discord server. And there you are able to vote for what I will draw the next time. N'hésitez pas à donner des idées de dessin pour ceux qui nous rejoignent, vu que je dessine toujours ce qui gagne le sondage sur le Discord. Et donc là-bas, vous avez la possibilité de voter pour ce que je dessinerai la prochaine fois. Mais il faut d'abord donner les idées que je vais pouvoir mettre dans ce sondage. Et oui, oui. Come on guys, we are almost over with the streams and we need 5 more ideas. Hey, je compte sur vous, il nous faut 5 idées en plus. Hop. Moi j'essaie de plus ou moins faire des nuages corrects. C'est pas la chose qui me facilite le plus la tâche, les nuages à faire. J'ai pas tant l'habitude que ça d'en faire. Et je suis jamais trop satisfaite dès que je fais un rendu de nuage. Je pense que là, il m'aurait fallu plus de clair. J'ai mis un peu trop de foncé Je voulais faire fort de contraste, mais du coup, il n'y a pas assez de flouf. I think I need more lighter colors. Je sais pas, pour moi, il rentre pas très bien. J'ai essayé d'arranger le truc un peu, mais... mechanical, mécanique, énergie. Ok, ok. And maybe I can add one that is even darker here. More reddish. But just a little bit of this one. No, they're ugly. They're really not good. Non, ils sont vraiment pas bien. Ils sont vraiment pas bien du tout. I mean, I could always keep these. Ah, ils étaient pas beaux. Pas beaux du tout, mes nuages. Si je réessaye avec eux. Le truc pour les nuages, c'est qu'il n'y a pas de modèle précis par rapport à comment il faut les dessiner, vu que c'est très... ça dépend. Du coup, faut juste y aller au feeling, et des fois, j'ai un peu de mal avec ça concernant les nuages. I prefer it already. Je préfère déjà là. Je trouve que j'ai mieux géré. Ah wow 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 wow. A burp. Asperatus. Les asperatus. Qui ont des aspérités. Alors, ou pas? Oui, en effet, il y a des aspérités, en effet. Ah, c'est joli. Après, ils en montrent plein de styles différents. Maybe I could even add a bit of lighter. Swaddle. It's like when you wrap babies up like burritos. Oh yeah! Oh, baby ink mares. You knew I was going to think about them, right? Baby ink mare burritos. Yay.
Autobus, 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 le grand retour, craignez-le. Autobus, 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 the big return, fear it.
Yeah, exactly. Autobus. Ce qui serait très marrant, du coup, ce serait de faire en sorte que quand vous utilisez ce genre de commande, bah, ce soit un autobus. Du coup, il y aurait une raison de parler d'autobus. What would be funny is that when you use this command, it's an autobus, like an autobus filled up with lemons. So there would be a reason to call it autobus. I think the clouds looks more dreamy now. Yeah, that would be wonderful, right? A bit of a DreamWorks vibe. Un petit peu de vibe DreamWorks là, non? Tout à fait, Soleil. Yeah. I like it way more now. Je l'aime beaucoup plus maintenant comme ça. Mon petit ciel. My little sky. Oh, no. That's not true. That's not true. DreamWorks are very original, in my opinion. But yeah, they wouldn't have thought about the I forgot. Oh. Ah. It's not giving me the name. Quand je marque crête, ça me redonne pas le mot. It's not giving me the found it. Mohawk. Ah, Mohawk. Yeah, maybe not the Mohawk. Indeed, but the rest, yeah, totally. Oh, lumière crue, ça fait joli. And now we need a bit of shading on the character, since the sun is on top. Oh, the best music for the end. La meilleure musique pour la fin. And believe it or not, for the end, we're I think we are finished. Ooh, you're coming out pretty red like this. Oh, no. I thought I was with that. It's normal that I wasn't seeing the color. Je me demandais pourquoi je ne voyais pas la couleur. Bah c'est normal, c'est normal. They'd give this one the Giga Chad Shin. I'm imagining them with the chin. Oh la la. They're perfect. Ah, wonderful. Let me put my signature. Attendez, je vais mettre ma signature. Signature, signature, watermark, where you? Don't know why I have that in my head with a music that absolutely don't look like it. Et hop là! Yay! Save! Tac, tac, tac. Wonderful, wonderful. And oh, woohoo. Mais allez, Streamlabs, déplace-toi. Non mais oh. Hop là, nickel. Il est où mon truc de dessin? Il est là. Tac. Ah, no, that's what we drew. We drew yesterday. Ça, c'est ce qu'on a dessiné hier. C'est pas la même chose. Tac. Like this. Yay! So for YouTube, thank you for watching this stream rerun. Probably the week you're watching this, I'm not able to stream. Probably because of the move and things like that. So yeah, let's you just need to look at the Twitch program or to look at when I post the planning, the stream planning, to know when I will stream. Et du coup, pour YouTube, merci d'avoir regardé. Je ne sais pas quand... Enfin, normalement, vu que vous voyez cette rediff la semaine prochaine, il n'y aura probablement pas de stream la semaine prochaine. Je ne sais pas à cause du déménagement, tout ça. Donc, checkez le planning et le programme sur Twitch pour voir quand est-ce que je vais streamer. Voilà, tout simplement. And don't hesitate to put a little like, a comment, to follow me on Twitch and YouTube. It helps a lot. And don't forget to take care of yourself, to hydrate yourself and to eat correctly. Et n'oubliez pas, vous pouvez mettre un petit pouce en l'air, vous abonner si ce n'est pas déjà fait sur Twitch et sur YouTube. Vous pouvez mettre aussi un commentaire. Vous pouvez... Non, c'est pas que vous pouvez, vous devez prendre soin de vous. Hein, n'est-ce pas? N'oubliez pas de bien boire et de bien manger aussi, c'est très important. Et on se retrouve bientôt. And I will see you very soon. Bye!